Greetings, exiles. Thanks for all your support. The forum guide is now up. It's already got 17 pages of discussion, and if you need help in any aspect, troubleshooting, advice, that's a place to be. Link is in the description. Now, today's video is going to be very short. It's for the most requested version of the build, which is a 1 or even 0 button version. Now, we're going to quickly run through the 3 experiments we did and leave you with just one POV of the variant I think kind of feasible. Let's go. And the first try was a bowcock build. It did not work out, right? As you can see, it requires aiming and stopping to shoot, and it doesn't actually smooth over BB generation that much. It's scaled terribly because you want 10 full stacks, right, when you cast BV, and even double cock BV and blade blast in SNFs was having like really terrible damage output. But it was one button, right? It looks cool. But you may as well play an actual build at this point. So, striking that out. The next 2 experiments are essentially some form of self-damage looping using cast with damage taken and falling zombies. We were looking into this long before Wolfio covered it, but just like him, we arrived at the same conclusion. Because the zombies by themselves have a long falling animation, the loop just wasn't all that fast. You can see my first loop experiment, Warlock with Tainted Pack, RF and Divine Flesh for sustain. It didn't look all that good, right? Not only is it annoying to upkeep, it was expensive as hell to scale, and the loop was so slow that the build felt worse to play than the original. Fortunately, we had an ingenious Redditor duo on the PoE build sub which cracked the code. They used SRS, linked to less duration, and these were used as secondary minions which died at different intervals, and this desynced the minion deaths enough to accelerate the loop. And this footage shows that tech in action somewhat, and hence the oft-requested 0 button fully automated blade blast of unloading. As you can see, it's really hard to get the juicy AoE that we're so used to if you go full 0 button. The damage also kind of sucks. You can kill Guardians still in pretty good time, you can map fine, but any tougher content is going to be very annoying. Right? I would much prefer you use the 1 button version, that is to say, self-cast BB with the loop generating stacks. Thing is, I'm pretty sure this variant with like 1/8 damage, 10 times the setup, it pales in comparison to the original build, but people have assured me that pressing 2 buttons is just way worse. So there you have it, a subpar wardloop version of Blade Blast of Unloading. I suppose you could dump currency into it to make it very strong. If you do so, please share your videos and build ideas with us over at the forums or over here. Could just be someone else's cup of tea as well. But I mean, I would still recommend the original build. It's so much stronger and it's really popping off. So, see you around, guys.